We fight to remove all foreign power from our soil.
We are Al-Qatala.
We are the killers. We fight without sorrow. We wage war without sympathy. This is the only way to live and die a true soldier.
Echo 3-1 to Charlie 2 actual.
Go for actual.
LZ is in sight.
Looks like our boys are right on time, Colonel.
Roger 3-1. Hitman teams are locked and loaded for assault. You are green to go.
Colonel, we may have a problem.
Too late, Laswell. We're live.
Not until I say so. Watch it at 3-1, how copy?
Station Chief Laswell, send traffic.
General Barkov has sent a new shipment of chlorine gas to his depot. But his mercs are prepping to move the chems into Urzikstan via convoy tonight. You're still clear to engage, but live fire on Russian military is prohibited. We cannot have an international incident.
No guarantees Russian army won't respond on this, Kate.
Understood, Alex. Just locate the gas, commandeer Barkov's trucks, and get off the X before the tide turns.
Copy, Watcher. We'll handle it.
Charlie 2 actual, this is Hammer 2-1. Hitman trucks are on deck.
Alright, so the first thing you want to do is, what you practically need to do actually is just follow these guys throughout the entire mission. And you need to be as stealthy as possible. And for some reason I turned on my flashlight. They got mad at me, so you just follow them. And once you get to a point to where you're gonna have to stop. Almost there.
Heads up.
And as I was saying, yeah, this is the part right here. So you're gonna have to stay completely still like a statue. You don't move because they may shoot. And yeah. And they eventually tell you to drop them. So be ready on that.
They're game. Drop them.
And here they come.
We're clear.
And yep, there you go.
Post up on the ridge.
And so here you just follow them, to where you get a kind of overview
Echo
of their
3-1
little
Blue Viking
headquarters.
5, call for fire. Stand by for target confirmation.
Copy 3-1.
So what you want to do with the spotter scope,
Let's recce the area and make sure there's no Russian on
you need to walk over to that railing for a better view, and you need to look for the main gate, and it shows like trucks moving in. See, you see them right there. Yeah, there you go.
Medium transport.
They're
truck.
moving in.
Transport for the gas.
And once you finally spot them, you're gonna need to get out and go into that shed to your right.
Patrol vehicle. Contractors. Security. Good targets.
And they'll
No
open
Russian
it for
military presence. Call it in, CIA.
And this is the part where we're calling it airstrike, probably the most exciting part.
South gate. You are cleared.
And
Roger,
yeah.
3-1. Target
So here it
acquired.
comes.
Weapons free in 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
And for some reason, that explosion doesn't wipe out the entire enemies for some reason, but your team goes in and moves in anyway. So here's the point where they open the door. And then you go through that little hole and hop down. And as I said in the beginning, you just follow them out the entire time.
Heads up.
So you turn a little bit left, and here you'll encounter a little bit more enemies. And again, stay really still. Also, they're going to tell you to drop them again. So here, this is when I actually knew that they were going to say this. So just have your crosshair ready.
Smoke now.
There you go. There they are dropped. And you move in. If you don't have any enemies really near you, there you don't really have to sneak. So you move up with all your pod, whatever they call it, and you move up. And there's nothing really much here, but this is yeah, that falls down. And this is the part where you kind of have to end them, the people that are still alive. This isn't the best part.
Did right. They got radios and guns. Put 'em out of
And
their misery.
there's another guy right here. You move around. And you move up to this little open area, and there's people right inside that little shed. And what I did, I just sat right out the window. And I didn't really move in because of the fire, so I just sat out the window just ready. And I eventually got both of them. So we move up to, this is probably the hardest area to complete. I had a hard time with it. But, so what you have to do is don't be the first one out, because this guy doesn't end out very well. And you see the spotlights on that building right there? You have to shoot at those. And those are like, well, flashlights.
Before they move it.
So you move up. There's going to be multiple people here, so you have to be really careful. And when I'm going through this, I do something, I just move in, do not rush in, like at all, because it will, you'll regret it, you'll probably die. So just stay back with your squad, and take out the flashlights and the people that come near you.
Enemy 10 meters out.
So this is the point where you just try and wipe them all out. Your prime objective is to get in that tower where all those flashlights are coming from, because those are the people with the LMGs. So yeah, so I went on my own on this, and this is, we're getting to the point where I'm about to rush in and almost get killed, and I start to panic. So here we go, I take out another one. And in this right here, if you go over to that left spot, this gets the most dangerous spot, because that's to the left of that building where the flashlights are coming from. That's the staircase to get up there, and that's probably the most protected spot. So here we go. This is Barkov's gas, so you have to make your way over there, and this is the part where I rush in and I start panicking. So yeah, and I throw a grenade, and my aim's all screwed up and everything. And I just see, this is why you stick with your people. So move in, get out the flashlight, and eventually when everyone's cleared out, then you move in.
I'm reloading.
And here we go, you take it out a little bit more, and as I said, this is a highly protected area. And so once you get most of them out, you can finally go in to where there's a little bit remaining, and then you can just take them out. So this is the part where I move in right from behind them, because I wiped out all of them in like the main area. There's a guy on the staircase, and there's, I think, 2 people on that little area. And make sure that you know what you're doing.
Got a visual.
And you just sneak in. And be sure to hit your shots, because they may turn around and kill you. So right here, you need to knock out everyone that's trying to get out, just because no man left on the enemy team. And then from here, you can just hop down once there's no one else coming out, and then you can move on.
Gas must be
And
inside.
then you go to the right inside this little factory.
Clear.
So this is where you actually get to the area of the gas and that you're trying to find. So you put on your gas mask, because there's a lot of toxic fumes in there. He opens the gate. You've got to move in behind him. And then this is the point where the cut, or the film kind of messed up a little bit, and it was just like maybe 1 second. So I'm right at the entrance right here. So from here you move in, and there should be a guy that scares you a little bit. You can see that he scared me a little bit. So what you have to do, you move up a little bit. There should be a guy to your right, and then from there is a guy right behind those crates. I just kneel down behind these crates for a little bit of extra cover. And this is the part where I get like really confused. So where the gas is, and I didn't know there was people on the catwalk. I'm pretty sure there was 2. And I wasn't doing very well right here because I was just so, it was just too dark to see what I was doing, and I could hear them shooting at something, but I didn't render it. And eventually, I don't know why, but I end up still looking for it. But then when I start facing them, I actually throw a flashbang, which they're stunned. And yeah, that's the part where I throw it out. And I don't know why I did that, because it's not
Shed some light, find this gas.
worth anything. So once you take out those 2 guys at that catwalk that I had trouble with, eventually you turn on the lights, and then you can turn off your light or whatever you want to. But then you open up this gate to see the other part of this little factory / warehouse, and you go up to this gas in the back of this truck, and you go up here to test it.
Jackpot. EID and the gas.
And that's the gas. So you found the gas, and now you need to get out of there.
Roger that. Let's move out.
To let the other people deal with it. So eventually you can walk out this door that this person is standing right next to, and you find a group of trucks. Luckily, these are their allied trucks. And eventually, the one in the very back of those 2, you hop into that one, and then you eventually hit into a cutscene.
All stations, we are Oscar Mike to the RV. Watch your sectors.
Good work, Alex. Rally is the hook point for egress.
Back up! Back up!
Watcher to 3-1, how copy? Alex, you read, over.
I got you, 3-1. Shit. Who the fuck is this?
Sini, tahan sana. Ano, Rusi? Marines, amitan. Lazim nitarak. Faran!
So this is the end of the mission. So all you have to do is just watch from here.
Echo 3-1 to Watcher.
Alex, what happened?
Terrorist attack. Multiple Marines KIA. Gas stolen. We need evac now.
Roger. Tracking multiple Russian forces headed your way. Sit tight. We're pushing to you for fast exfil. Watcher out.